5 at 6. I'm Johnny Atkinson. Well, Louisiana has been in the spotlight nationally for its immigration enforcement, as well as the detention of political activists being housed in ICE processing centers across the Pelican State. Since President Donald Trump's second term began this year, immigration enforcement has been a significant topic of discussion. Our political reporter, Colin Vidros, has the latest.
The Trump administration recognizes it's a fairly friendly conservative venue.
An intensification of enforcing immigration law with Louisiana front and center has been a top priority for President Donald Trump. But as the president continues his second term, is the Pelican State becoming a target for illegal immigration enforcement and detention?
I think you're seeing Louisiana show up more in the ongoing immigration court battles because the Trump administration recognizes it's a fairly friendly conservative venue. And not only do you have, obviously, the immigration judges themselves, but cases are going to have to go through district courts in Louisiana, which tend to be largely conservative. And more importantly, the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which covers Texas and Louisiana, has a really conservative lean to it. So the feeling is that if you're going to put someone in custody, under ICE custody, that Louisiana is sort of where you want these court cases to play out if you're the Trump administration.
In Gina, former Columbia University grad student and pro-Palestinian activist Mahmoud Khalil is detained at the Central Louisiana ICE Processing Center after leading pro-Palestine protests on Columbia's campus. Khalil allegedly left out information on his green card application, according to the Trump administration. And previously, Tufts University student Rumeita Odzork was detained and sent to the South Louisiana ICE Processing Center in Evangeline Parish. The intensification includes 287G partnerships, which allows ICE to delegate its authorities to state and local law enforcement agencies, acting as a bridge between federal law enforcement and local law enforcement.
The Kenner Police Department, close to New Orleans, is also reached an agreement where they're willing to work alongside ICE. It's one of the larger Hispanic legal immigrant communities in the state. It's been sort of a bridge between America and Central America for centuries, really. But clearly there's an interest there in the police department wanting to cooperate with federal authorities in the crackdown.
And the role Louisiana's governor plays in all of this is crucial. Since his ascension to the top seat in Pelican State politics, Governor Jeff Landry has focused his attention on fighting crime across the state as one top priority. Given his experience as former state attorney general, along with time served in the military and in law enforcement, Greg LaRose says Governor Landry can get great mileage out of adhering to what President Trump's policy is.
But I think he sees that clearly now there is an overwhelming conservative bend to politics in Louisiana and at the national level. And something I say a lot anytime I've interviewed about Jeff Landry is that he's basically never lost an election. So I think you always have to look at what he's doing from what political advantage he has to gain from it. Now, you can disagree with whether or not that's a good goal or not, but I think it's hard to argue with how effective it's been at, one, helping him win election, and two, solidifying people around him.
For KALB, I'm Colin Vidros.
And LaRose says it will be interesting to see how the governor continues, or if the governor continues, to play a, quote, strict father role when it comes to crime issues in major Louisiana cities like New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and Shreveport.